Good evening, everybody. I can see everyone's starting to get logged in, which is great. So, for those of you that haven't seen my living room yet, let me give you the guided tour. Welcome to the living room. Space cleared. Talcum powder used. Be careful if you do that at home because it's actually very slippery. Let me introduce you to the cat. This is Dokken. Dokken has been supervising me all week with the classes. She's not quite actually got to the dancing bit yet, to be fair, but you know, she's supervising. As you can see, the chat is working on YouTube. If your screen is big enough for you to be able to see me and the little chat part, feel free to chat in there. It's actually quite small on my screen, so I kind of have to keep looking down here. Once earlier this week, it didn't actually work live. It kind of went down. So if it goes down and stops working, use the phone, do the normal messenger group, any questions. I'm going to put the phone up on the mantelpiece and Paul will keep an eye on the phone in case anyone's messaging the phone. But most of you seem to be able to use the chat at the moment.
Who have we got?
Excellent. So who is here? Anya. Good evening, Anya. Excellent. Joanna. Yes, good evening. Andrea, got you there. Siobhan, you've worked the technology. I'm so proud of you. Look at us all learning new things. We're all going to be so super technical. Ursula, are you with us yet? Let us know, Ursula, that you are somewhere with us. Have we got you? Oh, I've got Emma. I've got Emma. Oh, thank you, Emma. I've got 4 little hearts there. That's so sweet. Yes, I must admit, world's coming to an end and I've never been so busy this last week. So I am trying to upgrade all my technical capabilities. I have learned loads in this last week. Again, just playing with all the different technologies, working out what's the best way. My number one priority was to get the remainder of our course online and what we're doing tonight, which is brilliant. There's a couple of restrictions with YouTube, which is why everything is unlisted. I didn't want stuff that was public. I've learned today about the Sony music licensing. So if I play any songs that actually are on the Sony record label, it will actually take the whole video down after I've broadcast it. So only people seeing it live would see it. So I've chosen songs that I believe are definitely not on the Sony music label, and they should all be okay. We trialed them yesterday, but one of my videos this morning, as soon as I finished the live broadcast, YouTube took it off. So there's a few of us have discussed. Good, Sharon, you're here. Hello, Sharon. I've got Sharon on this one, not on the other one, but that's fine. Ursula, come to me. Are you here? I think Ursula's dialing in somewhere. I can hear you, but YouTube screen is black. Okay. Anyone more technical than me? Can everyone else see me?
Lynn.
Okay. Everybody else can see me? Hopefully. Ursula, I am not sure what you've done. Maybe close the screen down and come back into it. Maybe do F5. If you're on a computer, do F5 and refresh. Anya, thank you very much for the thumbs up. Well, this is exciting. We could just chat all night, couldn't we? This is like super cool. I am planning on hosting just some chat sessions. Okay, so like completely not to do with the salsa, but because we obviously all, you know, kind of trying to keep together and stop from falling apart, we can just have some chat sessions at some point. It doesn't have to be dance related. We can just hang out, drink alcohol. Those of us, you know, maybe that might drink alcohol. I might start drinking alcohol. This could be a good excuse. But yes, it might turn a few of us into crazy people. As some of you have probably seen on the Facebook, I've started a diary challenge that came out the back of Moflex and Faddy's live broadcast the other night, me doing stupid things every evening. So once we finish this tonight, I'm going to record my next video. So just a little something to keep you entertained as we go on. Yes, Sharon, I do need an excuse. Remember, I'm a good girl. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm very sensible dance teacher. We're here to learn. This is very serious business.
Don't cook.
Yes, don't cook. However, I was considering in this time of major disaster and absolute end of the world, I could learn to boil an egg by the end of this 30 days. So if it could be a challenge. Yes, Andrea. I've found in the kitchen.
Hoover training.
Yes, Hoover training. Yeah, Paul thinks I should learn how to use the Hoover, but I couldn't work out how to actually put it together. So that was like the first thing. Like it kind of has this big, long thing, and you have to kind of like stick it together, and then you got to plug it in something. Yeah, no, Hoovering. Right, we've got more people online.
See you and hear you.
Carolyn, hello, good evening. Don't chew and don't go with. I have no idea what Emma's talking about. Okay, we better get started with some salsa. Oh dear. Oh yes, my cheese grating. Yes, I've improved on the cheese grating. Although I have learned that if you hold the cheese grater the wrong way, you actually grate your knuckles and not the cheese. So now that I've learned how to grate over the plate and not get it all over the side, I need to learn not to grate my knuckles. But it's
mandolin training coming up then.
Right, salsa. We're here to salsa. Right. We are going to go with the format as normal. I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to try the warm up. Please make sure you have moved all your coffee tables, anything. I do have a lampshade just here. I'm going to try not to knock that out. And should the cat decide to join in, you can all have a laugh at my cat, who is firmly on the sofa. Okay, music going on. We shall attempt a small warm up. Okay, make sure you've got plenty of space. Do let me know if the volume's okay, if you can hear me and the music. Cat's awake. Crazy. I put too much talcum powder down. Side. Back basic. Open out. Oh, that's the way. And basic. Two corners, big mango, small corners. Maybe you should sit cross over. That's long. Overturn. Two more. Wing tap. Paul's going to face the front. I'm going to face you. Give me a shimmy. I don't know where all the guys are. It's just all the ladies online at the moment.
Danny, we're going to the car, Danny.
4 walks forwards. Face it. And again, 4 walks. 6 quick ones. I run out of space. Again, 6 quick ones. Susie Q, singles. Okay, we continue. Second song. Okay, Susie Q singles. Then we're going to do Susie Q, tap on 4. In fact, I'll turn the other way so we can see both views. Susie Q, singles. I'm imagining you're all there. Susie Q, tap on 4 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Basic. Double front tap, bow tie, tap, 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 step, tap, tap, step, tap, tap, step, tap, tap, basic. Again, one more. Double tap. Again, basic, 2 basics, one more. Double front tap. Basic. Susie Q, double tap. Basic. Double front tap and Susie. I've just switched it round. Brings a whole new meaning to stay on your own spot. Remember, Paul, keep going. Remember, when you're on the Susie Q, you want to pull it back. That's how we stop ourselves from travelling. So, keep it going. On my Susie Q. Tap, tap, step. Susie, pull. 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 I'm pulling back at the end of the Susie. Stay on my spot. Basic. Ambo and tap on 4 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that in place now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Basic. We're going to do side basic now. Side basic. Side, side. This time we're going to change. We're going to tap on 3 and 7. Let's go. a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7, 3. Good. Now go small flare. Let's check our messenger. How are we doing? What are we saying? Let's get down. Any more messages from anyone? How was that? Was it okay? Could we see what we were doing? Everyone okay? Oh, you're still there. No one's fallen asleep yet. That's good. Okay, so we're going to start with... Oh, good. Thumbs up. Yeah, we've got a thumbs up. Woo! Thumbs up. Yeah. Thumbs up. Woo. Going to get a different lamp for that. It's a little bit bright. We'll sort that out tomorrow. Okay, footwork. We're actually going to learn a new footwork pattern. So this is how it works. I teach the pattern. We practice. I can't see you. You're going to record yourselves at some point over the next few days doing the footwork pattern, and you, if you're brave enough, you share it in the general messenger group. If you're not, send it to me personally and privately. Just 20 seconds of what we're going to do. Just show me that you've done it and that you've practiced it. Just literally stick the camera near your feet, get someone to take that. Social distancing, remember, 6 foot away, all of that business. But I'd just like to see how you're getting on at some point. We have trialed, as I said, people being on the meeting one with me on the Zoom, but it is a little bit challenging once there's more than about 4 people. So we did 5 the other day, me plus 4. I think that was probably the most people that I'd want to interact with at any one time. It was quite challenging to kind of hear everyone. So when we do live feedback ones, and I put them all on the system, I'm going to reduce that, so maybe I'm only working with 2 or 3 of you at one time. But again, it's another thing we can explore. I can put that up on the system. I'm rattling on. Let's go. Footwork. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Basic flare. Okay, nice and simple. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to go to the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to go to the other corner. Okay, a little bit of a change. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, corner left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like a little run to the other side. Okay, I'm going to turn around and do it this way. Paul's going to do it that way. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I go back the other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, with the basic and the mambo with the flare. And 1, 2, 3 basic, 5, 6, 7 mambo flare. 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So far, so good. Someone give me a thumbs up. Let me know we're okay. Let's move on. Adding on. My weight's here on 7. I'm going to leave it on that right foot, and I'm going to turn round. Balls of the feet. Balls of the feet. Balls of the feet all the way round. Okay, there's your challenge. So I'm here. Weights on the right. I'm turning left, 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 left. Balls of the feet, leave them where they are, leave them where they are. And now all the weight is on my left leg. Okay, all the weight's on the left leg. There's no weight on my right leg. Okay, that's going to come out in a second. So let's get up to there. Let's take it from the little start of the normal LA shuffle. We're going into the corner. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And now I'm going to bring that foot out. 5, 6, and 7. It's a little bit of a staggered kind of boom, 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 boom. Okay? 5, 6, and 7. By the time you finish, you should be quite a way into the corner in a little bit of a lunge. Fitness lunge. Don't slide on all the talcum powder. I will brush this up later. Everything will be fine, health and safety. And let's take it from the crossover. I've crossed, twist, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay, are we running out of room? Are we okay?
Staple, I keep
We've got a staple, okay. Yes, when one takes the carpet up, you find staples underneath. We'll get back to that. Okay, from the top, whole thing from the top. Excuse me one moment.
Just
In light of the current respiratory disease going round, probably not a good idea to inhale the talcum powder. Don't worry, I will start breathing again. Okay, technical. Oh, show me the back of your bottom off, my love.
Sorry. I've got a staple. I've
Oh,
been a
it's so
tradesman.
so professional. Builders Club on show. One staple out the floor. Obviously, I always run a professional establishment.
Job's a good one.
Oh dear, let's go again. And from the top, one basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Mambo flare. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Half LA shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Apparently, we're very symmetrical.
Oh, good.
Andrea says we're very symmetrical.
Timing.
Symmetrical, Andrea, I like it. That's a very big word, symmetrical. And anyone chatting to us? 5,
Pictures.
6,
Ghosting.
7. Mambo flare. 3, 5, 6, and 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dun, dun, dun. 5, 6, and 7. I reckon they're all sitting there with the little
Watching.
chipple, laughing their socks off at us making idiots of ourselves. And you're probably hoping that this situation continues for a lot longer so that we continue the Carry On show. Let's go. Last time, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Ladies, styling. Whoosh. I'm going to take the arms up. 5, 6, and 7. Yes? Not too, floppy, but not too strong either. 5, 6, and 7. Not going to be there very long. Okay? I'm going to come in. So we landed. 7. We're going to come in. 1. We're going to go out. 3. Okay? So we're coming in. 1. Out 3. In 5. Out 7. Yes? A little bit of a exercise class. Right. We're out. We're coming in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Add your own styling in. Up to you. All you can see is my backside. I do apologise, ladies. Maybe I'll turn around the other way in a minute. We do all of that together, whole thing, and then we'll finish it off. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 with a flare. 3, 5, 6, 7, crossing over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. So far, so good. I need to mind the mantelpiece. 7. 1 and 2. Okay, I crossed behind on 1. My weight was here on 7. I looked to the other corner. 1 and 2. And again, weight. 1 and 2. Again, weight over here on 7. 1 and 2. And again, 1 and 2. Same thing on the other leg. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Okay, let's do both. We're here on 7. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 2 more. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and then we're done. That's it. That's all your homework. And then we're going to put it all together. Weights on 7. Let's go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, we start again. That's back to our basic. Once more, that last set of 8. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Whole thing all together from the top. 1 basic, 1 mambo flare, little crossovers, and then run to the other side, cross the foot behind, turn around, lunge, 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 back ball change, back ball change, back ball change, back ball change. Easy. From the top. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. Whoa!
You missed.
I missed the pump. I do apologise. I left the pump out. Sorry. Pump disaster. Go back. And again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. And 1, and 3, and 5, and 7. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Did the pump? I found the pump. What were we talking about? Any more messages? Anyone still there? Another one, another staple. Brilliant. Okay. How are we doing for the messages? How are we doing? Brilliant. Okay. Any questions, queries, or technical problems, please let us know. We shall attempt to do that with the music. Watch out for stripping. That is the second fleece that I've just taken off. And for Ursula's benefit, 1 fleece, 2 fleece all day. It's about -5 out there tonight. 5, 6, basic, 1, 5, 1, 5. 1 more basic. Let's go. Hammer back. Cross over.
Yeah, ready, go on, baby.
Let's go. Mambo flare. One more basic. Let's go. Mambo flare. And go. Mambo flare. I'm just going to do one on my own so you can see the arms, because I can't do all the arms in view with together. One moment. More specifically for the ladies. Let's go, mambo flare. I think I forgot the pump. Once more.
That's I can't see your feet with your orange shot, so.
Pump, pump, pump. Cross. Once more, last time. Okay.
First she wants it super slow.
Good. Okay, I'm going to do the whole thing super, super, super slow. No music. Okay, one thing. Here we go.
Go as close to the wall as you can, because there's toolbars in the way or something. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Just
I
for
think
this,
I can
just
see
for
that
this.
on here. Yeah.
your orange shot.
Here we go.
This one.
And basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Second basic with the flare. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Crossing over left foot like we do with the start of the LA shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Turning on the balls of the feet. 1, 2, 3. Bring the right foot from behind. 5, 6, and 7. Pump in. 1, 3, 5, 7. Crossing behind. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Give me a thumbs up, Ursula. Was that slow enough?
She gave you a thumbs up just now.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Lynn. Not really getting the last bit. Lynn, do you mean the little crossy over bits? The little bit where you go crisscross and do it fast. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Okay. I have taken the leg warmers off. I'm exposing the feet. Here we go. Throw caution to the wind. Cross that last little bit over. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. Let's do it again. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. Once more, that last bit again. We landed here after the pump and the pump and the pump and the pump. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. Let me see what we're saying. What we're saying.
Thumbs up. Yes.
Yes. Good. Is that any better, Lynn? Let me know. Don't forget, you can replay this. You can slow it down. Those of you, when you watch this on the replay, there's a little kind of cog thing. Just when you're in the small square bit, you can see the video, you're watching it, and just down, like on the bottom right-hand side, the little cog thing, there's like a settings thing in YouTube. You press that, and it comes up and it asks you about playback speed. You can reduce the playback speed, and you can like half time, you know, put it in half the time. So it plays even slower, and I'll be going 1, 2, 3. Yes, but it's very good. You can slow the video down. Okay, can we move on? I think there's enough in there for you to practice with, and you can see it on the replay. So my favourite bit, we are going to turn. So health and safety, make sure that you've got something to spot at on the wall. Make sure that you've got a floor that's not too bad. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Out and close. 5, 6, 7. This time I'm going to turn. So I'm going to prep out to the left. 1, 2, and then I'm going to turn. 3. Okay, and I want you to get your left foot down and your right foot, heel is up, ready to go. So I'm going 1, 2, turn, land, left foot, right heel is up, ready to go, and I'm going to go 5, 6, 7. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, back, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. Who's dizzy? I kept doing them to the same way, but I wanted to actually put it in with some footwork. Okay, so actual footwork that you can use when you're doing partner work. Now, that's on the man's timing, okay? So that was the man stepping 1, 2, he turns 3, and then he goes back 5, 6, 7. Ladies, let's swap it over. If you imagine you were doing partner work, we'd be on the opposite timing. So we'd be going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now you're going to ask me, when are we going to use this? Okay, we use this when we hijack the man's right turn. Okay, so the man's going to lead us for a normal basic single right turn. I don't want to just step it round like I do as a beginner, which would be this. I would go 1, 2, 3, step, step, step. Okay, I'm actually going to hijack that move, make it look nice. I know it's a single from the lead. Okay, the single from the lead is here. And here, it's going to be just in front of me. It's not going to be out here. If it was out here on 3, I'd be expecting a double turn. However, I can still use this prep and get a double turn out of it. In the future, you'll be able to. But here, okay, it's here. So that would be the single lead. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm going for a single turn. I have so much time, okay? I can afford to do this. So I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So I'm basically giving myself a single leg spin with the side prep whilst the man's giving me a single turn. Paul will now beautifully demonstrate what this could look like when you attach yourself to a partner. I'm going to go sideways on, okay, to start with. So it's normal single lead. I get 1, 2, 3, and I go 5, 6, 7. Does not interfere with what he's leading at the top. It just is, maybe he doesn't expect me to delay that fraction. He expects me to just start walking. So he expects me to go 1, 2, 3, and a walk, walk, walk. But I know it's a single lead, so I can go to the side. Or 1, 2, 3, out, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to go the other way so you can see me from behind, see where the arm goes out, and I kind of make it look like I'm in a bit like bang, 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 like stylish. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah? And again. Or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Hair clip in the way. And again. 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. Okay? Once more. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yay, smiley face. Thanks again. Okay, that probably relates to the footwork we did a minute ago. So this is the homework for everyone. Not only are we doing that footwork section, but I want you to practice these side spins. Okay, so we're practicing the left foot preparation with the right turn. This is the one that the ladies can use the most. Okay, it's very unusual for you to be able to do a right one and go to the left in partner work. It doesn't really happen. So ladies, I want you to remember, it's a back basic. it's a side left prep, and then your turn, okay? And gents, it's the same thing, but you're doing the turn first, and then you're doing your back basic to join the lady, okay?
Have we got any gents?
I have not got any gents signed in, but that doesn't mean that the gents aren't going to watch this at some point, okay? But ladies, look at the arm. As I do that, I keep this arm up. I'm using it here, bang, bang, okay? So I'm going 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, turn, okay? So I'm using it to twist and get my frame, yeah? Here, twist, yes? Boom, boom, okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I put the weight down, left foot's got the weight on it, right foot's up and it's ready to go back again. Any questions, queries or problems, let me know. Oh, thanks Emma. Strong, yes. Discovered this week that not only am I the same colour as the wall, that I then wore a very pale top earlier this morning, and I kind of just blended in with the wall. So try not to look like I've moulded into the wall. I either got to paint the wall or just wear a bit of fake tan, but I don't have fake tan, so not going out to get it either. Okay, questions, queries and problems. Got about 15 minutes left, so let me know any of your questions. Oh, I've got a question coming in. Hold fire, one question coming in. Let me breathe.
It's higher than the wall.
That's only because my light's really bright and the light is like beaming down on me. But yeah, I am pale and I kind of blend into the wall. I was thinking a beautiful lime green to match the sofa. We have a nice lime green painted in the kitchen.
It's covered in a beige blanket, cat blanket.
Yeah, but anyway, this morning's class I got a new man.
Ooh.
So this morning's class I was demonstrating with the cushion. I was dancing with the cushion. He was my man. So I've been improvising when Paul's not been here. Let us continue. Okay, what's on the list? What's on the list? Turning the lady on 3. Oh, yes, we like this. Right. Ladies, we absolutely love not T-stance shines. Okay, so man. Dancing with man, we're getting dance, 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 and then the guy does this. And he opens his feet and he gives us a nice planted hold. We'll go the other way so you can see that. We're dancing, whatever we're doing, off we go. And I'm thinking, oh, that's nice, get him a nice dance. Oh, dear God, he's giving me a T-stance hold and here I am, wonderful. And then he's gonna make me do footwork, okay? So we all know our Susie Q's. Now he's providing me with enough support, but he shouldn't be holding on to me really tight that I couldn't turn myself around if I wanted to, okay? So I've got an option to just carry on doing my footwork here and hope that I can get away with it. The key thing here, ladies, is the head and the one. Excuse me, when I've done enough, which trust me is like 2 Susie Q's and 2 side basics, I'm gonna take a back basic with a flare and slightly flip the head to the right. So you're gonna see this and come back a little bit. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I do a Susie Q, another Susie Q, little side basic, roll the shoulders, and then I go 1. Okay, so it's a back basic with a flare. I'm going 1. By the time I go 2, 3 and step on my man, he should recognise that is the end of my footwork and he should join me in the 5, 6, 7. So if everyone's playing by the rules, general rule of thumb would be do a little bit. Don't hang on to it too long, ladies. You don't want to be there too long. Do the little backwards flare. Off you go. Another couple of alternatives from this position is a turn. Okay, so you could try and let go of him, do a turn and get away. All right, just saying, it's an option. All right, so you're doing this. He's gone to the T stance. You do a couple of little bits. You're thinking, okay, I'm done. You do your flare and the man goes nowhere. And you're like, great, he's really not spotted that. Okay, so you kind of do a side basic. I would do a side basic and then a little turn, let go of his hands, and I would run away and get off to do some shines on my own. Okay, so here I am. He's doing me the T stance. I'm bored, side basic, with the turn, let go, and then off I go, and then off I go and do some stuff on my own. Doesn't need to be complicated, just needs to give him the message. I really can't be bothered to be standing in the T stance.
Make him shine.
Make him do some shines, actually get him to do some work. So that's just an option, okay? Gentlemen that are listening, please don't put the ladies in T stance for more than like 2 bars, okay? It's really, really not nice. And do definitely watch out for when she's done the flare and you're like ready to catch up with her on the basic. Now, we're going to do this. Sideways on. I know that you haven't all got people to dance with, right? But we're going to get the basics, okay? We've got a right hand over a left, okay? Right to right, left to left. Don't even worry about that, okay? But that's where it'll be if we're doing it with a partner. If you're not doing it with a partner, don't worry. But it's the same process, ladies. I want to get us used to turning on the count of 3. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 5, okay? Normally we go across and do a cross body into an opening, okay? And we get that W shape at the other end of the cross body. But today, we can do it on our own, ladies. You're going to do a back basic, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3. You think you're getting a normal right turn, and then you get this. Oh, and he's opened up the hands. Okay, we're going to go the other way, which is 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, and there it is. Now, what happens from here? 2 things. He's either decided to put you in a backwards T stance so that he can get you to wriggle and writhe in front of him, and he's going to stand there. Not what we want, but that's what he could be doing. Or he could just genuinely be giving you a nice W shape, and then he's going to lead you out with a nice move to lead out. But if he drops those hands down, ladies, he's expecting you to do Susie Q, side basic. He's checking you out from behind. He's expecting some kind of wriggly, writhy thing. Okay, so just be, no. Or please, we're not going to do those, but we'll explain that once we're back in the studio. So guys, do keep the W shape up here if you genuinely just wanted to do a little check in place, and then you want to walk the lady out nicely. So walk down the line with her, nice and easy. She's on her left foot next, she's going 5, she's going 6, and you can just walk her out 7, okay? It could be a little pony walk, okay?
Yeah.
It could be backwards, it could be it could be a little bit of a backwards move, okay? So you could cross her over on the 5, and you could walk her back 6, 7. You could bring the hand over. You could maybe just keep her here on 7. You could end up in the flare, okay? Now, the base move, remember, we always start with the base move. The exits are the options. The base move is here. They're going 1, 2, 3, 5, okay? Opening the arms on 5. She's crossed over her left foot on 5. You could be pulling her back 6, 7. You could just be walking back with her. She's crossed on 5 and you go 6, 7. Okay, you could be walking forwards with her. She landed on 5. Okay, she's got to go forward on 6 and she's got to come out on 7 and finish the cross body. So if you're practicing on your own, ladies, this is what we need. We need this. 1, 2, 3. Pivot on the right foot. Land on 5. So what I want to see is that that's nice and controlled. Okay, he's guiding you, but it's not a big old fumble. It's 1, 2, 3. Turn, turn, turn. Land. Yes, and then where the exit is 5, 6, 7. Could be. Sorry, 6, 7. Sorry, count was wrong there. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but just make sure it's a little bit more of a kind of controlled landing. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, here I go. 5. Okay, and then be ready for any change of direction. Oh, I see questions and comments. So funny. Thanks, Emma. Not sure which bit was the funniest, but thanks for the entertainer. You did not grab my boobs. He did that, by the way, just to clear the record, he didn't grab my boobs. He put his hands underneath. Come and show them that move, okay? I hate this move. I don't do it, okay? What Paul was doing was putting his hands underneath here, okay? This is actually, stop it. This is actually a move where you would lean back Yes, and you would actually take the lady's weight. I hate it. Right? What's the point? Okay, that's not salsa on a Saturday night. Okay, don't see why. Leave that for the shows and all the
Street
tricks.
challenge.
Okay, yeah, but we're social dancing on a Saturday night. You know, we're not doing all these tricks and dips and things. There's a lot of me. I'm very tall. I'm very heavy. And I certainly don't want someone dropping me on the floor, okay, or wrenching my back. So health and safety first. Okay, last couple of, oh, there's a cat. Last couple of questions. Let's see how we're doing here. Make the machine work. Hardly ever get shining whenever you go. Oh. Yes, Anya, that's a very good point. The guys are not very confident with doing shines. Okay, there's a few of them in Belfast that like shines, but it's a small majority. Small minority. Okay, so yes, that's true. Not many guys like to do the shines. Paul loves them. There's only a couple of the guys. Maybe they get more confident. Yeah, I know. Maybe they get more confident in
Matteo's
time.
starting to enjoy his shines.
Yeah, Matteo's starting to get them. There's a few of them, but I think when they do them, they do it for like 2 seconds and then they're back. They're like, oh, I know like 2 moves and then they come back. So yeah, we will get them doing more shines over this period of time. And guys, if you're watching, guys, if you're listening, shining is dancing, right? Dancing is moving your feet, changing your weight, doing lots of things. Just because you don't actually hold your hands with the partner, you are dancing as well. So the shines are really important because it's how we learn to control our own body. Yes, lecture over. Good. So, last 5 minutes, I am going to give you an opportunity to send me any more questions, and then I am going to just get a couple of bars of music on so Paul can just show you those moves, and then we'll do the last bit with our cool down. Okay. My cat's currently sitting on her mouse with her catnip. She's getting a little bit high on the catnip. So. I mean, Daddy dance now. Yes, we dance now. Cat's behind the wall there looking at us. Basics. We've got a tea stance. Wonderful. Get a couple of Susie cues in. A couple of side basics. I do my flare. And off we go again. I've got right over left. He's going to turn me the other way. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Cat's on a runner.
Yeah, ready? Come on, baby.
Okay, so that's those ones where we're turning. We're going to go the other way so you can see us from here. With the tea stance. I'm going to break contact. Leave him. Do what I want. Hopefully he starts to do some shines. Here we go, right over left, turn it to the camera. Oh, there's a pretty cat. Oh, it's all right, then, he's just turning. You sit down, baby. Okay, so we're going to finish off with a couple more of the shines and the homework. Come on, pretty cat. Here we go, one basic. One flare. Crossover. Lunge. 1, palm, cross. To the camera. On the top, here we go, one basic. One with the flare. Cross. Turn. Side basic single leg press. I turn. Step back. And again. Back. And again. My cat's just run across the room. What is her mother doing? Okay. We're going to finish it there, Doc, and we're okay. Oh dear. My cat has been the star of the show this evening. Thank you very much for joining me. Any last questions? Any last comments? The cat's done a runner around the back of the sofa. No more last questions? Okay, so that's your homework. Do try and take a little video of yourselves. Any requests? There's my cat. Any requests for anything for next week? If not, we'll try our best to get creative with our little syllabus and what we're going to be doing. So, cat's done a runner. Okay, thank you very, very, very much for joining us. Let us know what you thought of our initial broadcast for this class. Good night, stay safe, message me, let me know what you think. See you later.